There's only one parameter this hobbyist dials in. Let's talk about it. My name is Remy, and welcome back to another Brightwell Aquatics video. Crazy to say, we're almost to the end of the year, almost to the end of 2025, and watching this channel grow this year has been so much fun for me, and I want to thank you for coming along on that journey. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. That would help out more than you know. Every reef keeper who makes it past that 1 year mark starts to appreciate the subtleties of the hobby just a little bit more. Recently, I stopped by Dr. Matt's house to see his reef tanks, and I was blown away by the growth and balance that he has achieved. You often hear that mixed reefs are tough because it's difficult to keep corals from different depths, dietary needs, and lighting preferences happy all in one tank. But one look at Matt's reef and you realize the quintessential mixed reef is attainable. So how does he do it? What is Matt's recipe? This is the first question I asked, and he gave me a 2-letter response: pH. So why does pH matter? Well, pH directly affects coral growth and skeletal formation. Higher, stable pH levels promote faster calcification and stronger coral structure. It also supports beneficial bacteria that keep your reef's overall chemistry balanced. Coastal reef environments can fluctuate between 7.8 and 8.4 pH on the daily. In the hobby, most corals can tolerate 7.9 to 8.4. The sweet spot is really 8.1 to 8.3. Matt maintains pH between 8.3 and 8.6, so this is definitely on the higher side, and he does this through automation. When his pH dips below 8.3, his system doses kalkwasser and can even activate the calcium reactor if needed. Once it hits that 8.6, the calc shuts off. So my next question for Matt, if the only thing that he really worries about is pH, is alkalinity. Without the calcium reactor and just dosing kalkwasser, he would see his pH spike to 8.9 to keep up with the demands of the alkalinity in the tank. So his calcium reactor really helped stabilize the alkalinity. Now, if you're new to reefing and this all sounds very confusing, don't worry, it's a lot to take in. Like our previous tank tour at Nick's house, Kalk +2 can definitely be utilized to elevate that pH and also maintain proper calcium and alkalinity. Now, if you're not ready for Kalk or a calcium reactor, the easiest and best tool that we offer here at Brightwell Aquatics to maintain calcium and alkalinity is Reef Code A and B. These also come in a powdered form as the most cost-effective way to dose. What stood out most to me about Matt's tanks were the stories behind all the corals and the fish. When you first start in the hobby, I think it's easy to get caught up in the name game and how much everything costs. But after that first year, you start to kind of have little stories that go along with your coral, how you acquired them, did you bring them back to life? You really start to recognize your corals and fish through the stories that they carry. Matt shared that most of his coral comes from local hobbyists via trades, and his advice to you is simple: just enjoy the hobby. In the comments below, let me know what method you use for success in the reef tank, and maybe some of the Brightwell Aquatics tools that are your personal favorites. Any of the Brightwell tools that you saw in today's video can most certainly be found at your local fish store or favorite online retailer. Please consider subscribing. Like I said earlier, it's been a lot of fun to have you on the journey. If you could do that, that would be awesome. Thank you for joining, and I will see you in the next one.